whatever your lot, begin to cultivate it. Wow, I got to think about that for a minute. That's a good one. Whatever your lot, begin to cultivate it. That means make the best out of the mess that you were dealt. Whether you're a billionaire, millionaire, or dollarnaire, you can live and have your being as if you were a billionaire. Perfect health comes from taking the ability to eat right, exercise, and know your fixed place in reality and time. And you can start creating your new reality. To see yourself healthy when you're sick, you have to use your imagination. And the greatest thing that our Father gave us is an imagination. When you can imagine yourself a year from now, 2 years from now, losing 40, 60 pounds, it can happen. But if you sit around and you say you're broke, busted, sick, and disgusted of being fat, nothing's going to change. But when you take tiny steps and do it with all your heart, mind, and soul and spirit, you can accomplish great, great things. You can have what you desire. You can become what you want to be. You can learn new talents, new skills. But if you're believing that it's hard to do that, it will always be hard to do it. But if you change your thinking and you believe that my words can penetrate your imagination, and you can start inflecting your imagination on your situation and your reality, you will become whatever you believe yourself to be. I don't know why they don't teach that in school. I don't know why they don't teach that in church. But I can tell you this is the gospel. You are divinely loved by the Creator of all things, Source itself. We're in a situation that has been a serpent has superseded your thinking for you. And this matrix of a holographic reality has led you down a path of weak thinking, of weak-minded understanding. Sure, they gave us a lot of trinkets and toys and things like computers and internets and cell phones. But I was better off in the 70s when we didn't have any of this junk. In the 60s, it was so easy to play all day because they wouldn't allow us in the house. They had to have a thing come on television that said at 10 o'clock, do you know where your children are? Hell no, they didn't know, because actually, you want to know the truth, they didn't care. They knew you were tough, rugged, and going to come on in and be dirty from head to toe, and you'd get in a bathtub and you'd go to sleep and you'd do it again tomorrow. That was called summertime. I don't know what's going on with the people now. They think they can't learn something. Hell, you can learn anything you want. You got the greatest tool in all of humanity to ask it the right questions. What kind of questions have you asked the internet lately? Ask them a question about what God is. Ask them the question about how did religion get so corrupt? How did the Roman Catholic system turn into a beast system. Ask the questions that you need to know. Everything in the whole world makes absolutely no sense. None of it has any real meaning until you know who you are in Christ. And then everything that you desire to know and actually learn will happen because you've changed the way you thought about everything. Ask for a clear mind. Ask for a loving, forgiving heart that will allow you to see the mysteries of the world. Whatever your lot, begin to cultivate it. That sign is very important for someone. Someone needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. God's got a plan, people. Keep watching my channel. I'm trying to find the button. All right, I got my hand way off. Try to love yourself. The key is love. Talk to people. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to each other in the community, in and out of the stores, in and out of anything that you're doing. Times are going to get really rough, really tough for people that don't know who they are. But if you want to have the mind that's the peace and the stillness of Christ, you seek the kingdom that's not outside of you. And you seek a Christ that is not outside of you. All things are within you. Even time and reality itself is malleable with your thinking and your thoughts. Yes, you create your reality with your thinking. We have got to shift as a collective consciousness the way we're thinking, and we can change the world into one of love and peace and enough for everyone, an abundance of real wealth.